What up, boys? How's everybody doing? Apologize in advance if keep sipping on water. I keep coughing today, but hopefully it doesn't last too long. As I hinted at in the chat, there's going to be some interesting lineups. You will see what I mean soon. So thank y'all for coming. Vision versus Brexit. Yeah. Oh god, that peaked. Sorry if that was too loud. Vision versus Brexit. Brexit, a team that once you see the lineup today, you'll see they're a team that is not only a good team, but a team that's gotten a little lucky. They were able to get a forfeit win against Parisians because they didn't show up. Not their fault at all. Brexit's fault, that is. But you know, they got the lucky forfeit, and now you'll see what happens today. But Vision, a really good team, unluckily starting the season pretty bad, basically losing to every good team they have played so far, and they've had probably the hardest schedule in the beginning of the season of any team. And we'll go ahead and check out standings. So Brexit currently in second, still undefeated, 3-0, and Vision down in seventh, barely out of a playoff spot, 1-0-3. But again, the only teams they've played so far are the teams in first, third, and fourth, and then right now they're playing the team in second, so have not had an easy road. Thank you for the follow, The Walking Seth. Appreciate it, my guy. And this is the team of the week from last week. Very heavily Spitfire influenced. Mouse, Boreal, Avex, Chlorine, all from Spitfires, and Crimson Shack from Nexus. Again, my personal team of the week, not like an official thing just yet. But I won't spend too much on this. I do want to point out that Vision, like I said, they are a better team than I think their record shows, and you can kind of tell that by looking at their goal difference. They're only at -8, whereas, you know, the other team's -30, -21, -13. They just kind of had a rough start to the season, but we'll see if they can change that tonight. And now I reveal to you the interesting part about the lineups tonight. This is not a mistake. I did not forget to put someone there. They're playing down a man. So Vision had some availability issues, and I guess they couldn't reschedule, or was too late to reschedule, or something happened. But they're showing up, but they're playing 5v6. So Vision, a good team, having a rough start to the season, is now playing down a man to start this league game, unless someone miraculously shows up. But I was told they were playing down a man in this game. So on the stats, I got Wonderful, still a top goal scorer. He transferred over to Huntsman. 4 goals on the season. Schreiber, top assister with 2 assists. Top save, Mookie, 59%. He's much better than that one. Maybe we get to see some of that tonight, especially with Vision being down a man. And top tackles and interceptions is Schreiber with 76. The lineup tonight. So Luxors is the only striker. You got Schreiber center mid, Zessie and Mithrod on defense, and Mookie Milker in net. And we will see how they do. Rolling over to the Brexit side, I got Danny and Noxu starting at striker, Bush Light center mid, Rain, Mooney, and Luss on defense, and Dilly in the net. Top scorer on the season, Danny with 4 goals. Top assister, Bush with only 1 assist. Top save percentage, I think a league high save percentage currently, is Dilly on 85%. And Danny, I don't care, as long as you're in the right general position, fuck you. And top tackles and interceptions is Bush on 28. You know what, if it really makes you happy. No, actually, no, I'm not doing it. You can stay on the wrong side. So you heard it here first. Danny's playing right wing, Knox is playing left wing. I didn't care. They're on the forward spots. It's fine. It's good enough. But yeah, those are our lineups. Those are our top stat players. And let me ask. Let's ask a question to the teams real quick. Alright, so here we go. Both teams are ready. However, one team wants to come out of the tunnel. So Brexit, Vision deciding not to come out of the tunnel, but here comes the Brexit members doing the weird buggy run because some of them are on controller. Dilly's on controller. They're just pushing him. He's just not. His legs aren't moving because he's on controller. And this is your Brexit lineup. Although I think they're missing somebody. Who are they missing? Where's the sixth player? Oh, there he is. Bush coming out late. There he is, coming to the middle of the field. I don't think he got the memo. And he's running around. Oh, he's not here and he's on the phone. Apparently he's running out. Okay, so let me just ask. Yeah, bad karma to start the game. Vision doesn't want to do the walkout. I guess they're gonna wait for Bush to get off the phone. So I guess we'll just watch the warm up. I guess Moogie just throwing the ball into the side of the goal. Yeah, we'll see what you guys put for the for the prediction, because I didn't mention that they were down a man until I got to it. So anyone who quickly did the prediction may have screwed themselves. There's still a minute 48 left in the prediction if you want to do it. Got a 97% Brexit win right now. Got 100 channel points on Vision. Hey, if Vision does win, then that would be insane. Mythrod said he counts as 2 people, so technically 6v6, yeah. You know, with any other team, I would say that being a man down means you're kind of screwed and there's for sure you're going to lose. But to be honest, like I still, like, before this fixture happened, because of how bad Vision has been recently, like their form's just not been great, I would have chose Brexit to win, but especially with Vision being down a man, then, you know, I think I'm going with Brexit for a win. If I had to guess, I'd go with I'm going to go with a 3-0 or a 4-0 win for Brexit. It's my guess. I do look at the Vision guys keep telling me ready, but, you know, realistically, you can wait like 10... I think it's 15 minutes. You have 15 minutes you can wait, although we don't really want people to do that, but... Beaver saying 8-0 shutout, rooting for his own team. I don't know, though, to be honest with you, because, like, I think that, especially being one man down, Brexit's defense will be too good to get broken through. But Danny sometimes kind of plays too solo, like too selfish. And Zesty and Mythrod are both good defenders, so I think they can lock that down if Danny doesn't get his head up and make some nice passing. But having, you know, Rain, Bush, Noxu at times are all pretty good passers, so they may be able to work it around and make a nice play as long as Danny doesn't play a little too selfish. I have pizza in the oven, so it actually benefits me, but it would still be another 20 minutes. Yeah. Just make sure I'm not too crazy. I'm like 99% sure, but I want to check the rules before I say something incorrect. You know what? We actually didn't put it in the rules. Okay, we need to add that. Alright, well, here we go. Game underway. Let me quickly pause. pause and unmute. Sorry, at the beginning of the game, I always miss a little bit of it. Oh, just kidding. He waited for me. Nice. Awesome. All right, well, here we go. Vision versus Brexit starting off. So what will be very key in this game is Brexit. If they can space themselves well, being with the having the man advantage, can give them a huge advantage if they space well and really make Vision kind of have to spread out. No one really pressuring Mookie so far. And he goes for a long ball to Luxers, but it's a little too hard. Now Rain will pick it up. Rain goes back to his goalie. His goalie's pressured, though, and Luxers jumps up and blocks Dilly's clearance, but it goes out of bounds for a goal kick, and almost Vision getting an early chance by a sus back pass. A little too close for comfort. Now Luss over dribbles, and Luxer steals the ball. He's got a one-on-one with Bush, and he beats Bush. Goes for a shot, and Luxer scores a goal 37 seconds into a game when they're down a man. Luss over dribbling. I think he accidentally took a long touch, and Luxer with some nice dribbling around Bush Light, one of the best defenders in the league. And that's 1-0 to Vision. When I say best defenders, I mean Bush is the best at defending. He's not a defender, but he's one of the best at defending. And holy crap, we got Vision 1-0 up, a man down, off of a Brexit mistake. Rain going for a long shot, good save by Mookie. And that is a scary place to be if you're in Brexit, because now the whole issue with Vision was like, can their offense produce being down a man as they have two defenders and not two attackers? And now you've given them an early lead. So now if that defense holds strong, then Brexit might be in some trouble. Ooh, and another close back pass there from Rain, and Dilly clears it, almost blocked by Luxers. Rain going for a scary dribble across Luxers, but he'll get by. Finds Noxu. Noxu trying to dribble, gets tackled by Zessie, but he gets the ball back. I need to start calling him Dizo. I'm so used to calling him Zessie. I got to call him Dizo. And Rain dribbling around. Plays a through ball over to Danny, but it's too short. Mithrod blocks it, but Bush Light picks up the loose ball. Brexit trying to get some possession here. Rain Rooney going for another through ball, but again, not really where he wanted it to be. Now Schreiber driving the ball forward for Vision. Finds Dizo. Dizo takes on Noxu and he beats him. He's got a lot of space here. Goes for an early cross, but was too short, and Rain clears it. Schreiber picks it up, but Bush makes a good tackle. And now Mithrod gets a through ball and sends it over to Luxers. Luxers with a chance. From the left side of the box, he goes for a shot. And it looks like Dilly wouldn't have saved it, but it hits the crossbar. You better give that crossbar a kiss after that, as bailed him out from diving out of the way. Still 1-0, almost 2 there for Vision. Thank you for the follow, Beaver. Appreciate it. Luxers now with a good dribble by Danny. I was trying to take on Rain. Rain with a good tackle, but Luxers will get the ball back. He gets another chance. Lots of dribbling from Luxers, and that'll get a corner kick for Vision. Luxers on the ball on a corner kick. Kind of hard to play a good corner kick in when you're down people, and as expected, Brexit with a clearance there. And the channel point, people scared they might lose their channel points now, as Vision seems to be coming out strong. All the whoever put those few amount of points on Vision is licking their lips right now. Mithrod on the ball. Goes for a through ball over to Dizo. Great touch by Dizo. Gets by Bush. Gets by Luss. He goes for a shot and again hits the crossbar. And I think Dilly had it covered. He makes a second save and a third save, and somehow that goes out for a corner. Just an absolute cluster in the box, and just pounding shots at Dilly trying to score. But crossbar saved him on the first attempt, and he saved the next two. And that corner was pretty tame. It falls out to Noxu, who plays a quick through ball over to Danny. Danny dropping it to Bush. Bush sending it over to Rain. Ooh, and Rain with a good bait. Looking like he was going to back pass there, but takes a touch forward. And he goes for a through ball. But that one is not good enough, and Schreiber intercepts. Mookie, good ball out to Mithrod. Mithrod soaring down the field. Does he have options? He has Schreiber in the center if he wants to use them. And Mithrod just walking straight down the field. Gets a chance, goes for a shot, but that goes over the net. Really hard to score a goal from that angle, but again, when you got the lead and you don't want to push up too far as a defender, just taking kind of a gamble shot is more than okay. Throw ball to Danny. He might be offside, but it looked like Dizo may have held him on. And he almost did, but not enough. Dizo steps up just in time. Yeah, and as I said in this, I think most people at this point either think Derp or Mookie are the best goalies in the league. I recently had leaned a little bit more towards Mookie, although Derp is still really good goalie. But Dilly currently has the best save percentage according to my calculations, which is every catch is a half save, basically. Rain on the ball. Switching over to Noxu. There we go. Brexit doing good, spreading the field. Trying to get those vision players to spread out from each other and find the open man. Schreiber clearing it over to Luxers, and he will grab it. He's surrounded by 3 different Brexit players, and looks like it's a little too much for him as Bush and Luss kind of punch it out from under his feet. Back pass over to Dilly. Dilly finding Luss. Luss with lots of time. Bush Light now on the ball. Finds Noxu's feet. Noxu smartly back to Luss. Brexit is kind of trying to keep possession here, moving the ball around the back, seeing where they got options. Noxu with a through ball goes off the back of Bush's head, but he will claim it eventually. He goes over to Noxu. Noxu got a one-on-one with Dizo. Dizo wins that one-on-one, and he sends it over to Luxers. And Luxers misreads the ball, so Rain will pick it up and probably go for a back pass here. Yep, as expected. Now Dilly getting pressured by Luxers again, but this time Luxers not close enough to try to do something with it. Luss on the ball, looking for options. He's got Rain on the far side. Rain ended up backing up, and they go for a through ball. Danny on the ball. Gets tackled by Schreiber. Bush coming in out of nowhere. Makes a good tackle. A nice dribble by Schreiber. Nice dribble past Schreiber, I should say. And a good pass over to Rain Rooney. Rain takes a good touch into the box, trying to get a chance there, but they recover. And now Rain's offsides after Bush's tackle there on Luxers. Dizo on the free kick. One thing I have to say, if I'm Brexit, I think they're kind of going pretty through ball heavy to Danny right now, and I think when you have that man advantage, you really need to, play to feet, spread out the team, and then the options will come. I feel like right now they're kind of every now and again they're pretty patient in the back, but then they I think they rush it a little bit and play quick through balls. And Luxer's going on the 3-on-1 right now. He passes out to Mithrod, defender pushing up to try to help support. Myth taking Rain on a one-on-one, and Rain with a good tackle, but it will go out for a corner kick. And corners could be good or bad for Vision as they're down a man, and it commits someone forward into that corner to take the cross. Schreiber dribbling around, gets by Rain. Goes for a near-post shot, and Dilly's equal to it. He comes out, cuts down the angle, and pretty much impossible to score from that angle unless you put a perfect chip in. Some good goalkeeping, keeping it at 1-0. Luss on the ball, plays it over to Noxu. Noxu with a good touch by Dizo. But he tries to do too much and go by Luxers, and he can't do it. Ooh, Schreiber with a great dribble by Noxu. And he goes for a through ball, but Luxers wasn't really running. Mithrod on the ball. Dribbling around, looking for options. And Danny will get it, but cleared out of bounds for a throw-in. And who would have thought? 5-man Vision, up 1-0, 6 minutes into this game. I wouldn't have. I predicted them to not score a goal, and they scored in 37 seconds. What do I know? Noxu throwing it into the middle, but it's tackled away by Luxers over to Schreiber. Schreiber with 2 Brexit players chasing him. He goes back to Dizo. And so far, I have to be honest, I mean, even down a man, Vision has gotten way better chances than Brexit. And, you would think having an extra man and having a goalie with the best save percentage in the league means it would be pretty hard to lose this game, but so far Vision's just playing like they're not down a man, playing really well, and kind of want to jump back to that opportunity there. Luss playing that through ball. He had Danny wide open on the right side, but he wasn't able to get it all the way across from where he was. Yeah, sometimes when it feels like something's too easy, you'd end up playing worse. And maybe that could be what's happening to Brexit right now. They think it'd be way too easy because they're, Vision's down a man. But even down a man, this team is a very scary team to play against and should not be taken lightly. It's one issue you come up against sometimes when you think you have the advantage is maybe overplaying things or, overthinking things. And Luss with another bad touch gets tackled by Luxers, but Bush Light recovers. And now Noxu will come over and play a good ball out to Rain Rooney. Rain Rooney plays it back to Noxu, and a great touch by Noxu. And here's a good chance for Brexit. Noxu goes for the pass. It gets over to Danny. Danny with a shot. Mookie comes out and closes down the angle, and Danny can't get enough lift to get it around the goalie. Across in from Danny. Finds Noxu with the back post, and Mookie with a great save, tracking that cross and making a diving save at the back post. A great corner there from Danny. Someone you expect to score goals, but he made a great pass on that play. Now Bushlight trying to make a chance. He gets through, but he got deflected enough to where it was a slow shot. Mookie playing short to Mithrod. Mithrod has no clue what's going on, and now Danny picks up the loose ball that Mookie gave to him. And he goes for a weird chip from no angle, but he wasn't able to get it in. And I don't know if they're not in the same call together or if Mithrod just wasn't paying attention or what, but he was just running away as his goalie played it short to him, and that was really sketchy. Almost Vision giving a free goal to Brexit. Dilly with a good long bomb over to Rain. Rain heads it down to Bush. And Bush playing a through ball down to Danny, and Danny is wide open. It's a great through ball, but Danny jumps for some reason. I think he thought he needed to jump to control it, but he didn't. And he goes for a shot, and eventually it's about a foot or two wide, right of the post. And that was a great through ball by Brexit. It's something they've been trying a lot this game and need to connect on it more, and they connected on it in that chance. Now Noxie trying to play a through ball to Danny, but he can't find him. Mithrod with a good clearance. And Lusk goes back to his goalie. Dilly long bomb to Noxu, pops out to Lusk, and that's the end of the first half. Vision up 1-0, down a man. Now Bushlight on the ball. Dribbling around looking for options. Finds Rain on the far side, but Rain misses it, so it'll take him a second to gather it. Mithrod comes out to apply pressure. Good through ball to Danny, but I think he's offside, and he is. Now Vision taking a quick free kick over to Dizo. Dizo trying to dribble by Noxu. Noxu with a good tackle, but he couldn't get the ball after the tackle. Dizo getting pressure by two Brexit players. He's still dribbling around. Now he goes for the back pass, and a little scary play there from Dizo, but he gets away unscathed. Now Lusk with a good tackle on Luxers, and he goes for a through ball, but he doesn't get enough curve on it, and that'll go over to Mookie, who will take his time, let that clock tick down a little bit, dribble around, and then he ends up picking it up eventually. Luxer's on the ball. Dribbling around. He's had a lot of good dribbles today, but would have hoped for a better pass on that play. And as I say that, Danny also with a wild pass across the middle of the field, but it will find Noxu eventually. Noxu with a great low ball over to Bushlight, and Bushlight with good dribbles finds Danny on this far side. Now Danny with a chance. Goes for a shot into the far left side. It goes off the post over to Bushlight, and Bushlight taps in the open net off the rebound. Danny with a good try, trying to bend it into that far left corner, and it hits the post, but it pops out to Bushlight. And Bushlight finds the back of the net while the goalie is helpless on the ground, can't get up to make the save. And now we are tied. Brexit 1, Vision 1. A little over halfway through the game. And right off kickoff, we're back in the action with Rain with some nice dribbles. It goes for a cross over to Danny, but it's blocked by two Vision defenders, and Mookie clears that away. And a great try there from Danny. You can see him lining up the shot. He really wanted that corner, and lucky for him, he got close enough to where his teammate was able to tap home the empty net. And Rain trying to make a play there, but it hit off his backside as he was trying to turn, and he was trying to do a 180 volley flick to his teammate on the far side. Schreiber on the ball. Now Brexit should be able to mark every option here as they have the man advantage, but they give Myth a little too much space, but he ends up pressuring and get it back anyway. And Danny with a quick through ball over to Noxu, and Mookie's coming out. Noxu and Mookie will battle, but Mookie wins the battle, sends it out of bounds instantly, not taking a chance. Now Noxu on the ball looking for a throw, and he throws it into the box, and Mithrod gets there first, and he insta-clears it away down the middle, only as far as Bushlight. Bushlight drove around looking for options. I like this angle. Do you guys like this angle from behind? I think it looks pretty cool when you watch it like this. Lusk moving it over to Bushlight, and they're passing the ball around the back line, looking for an option. Don't want to force anything. Now Bush takes it down the right wing. Goes for a cross into the box to Danny. Danny misses, and so does Mookie and Dizo. And it'll fall to Noxu on the far side. Noxu with some nice dribbles. Goes for a cross over to Danny. Gets headed away by Schreiber, only as far as Rain. Rain finding Bushlight on this far wing. Bushlight going to whip in another cross over to Danny. Danny wins the battle between three Vision defenders, but it's just wide of the post. And that would have been an incredible goal for Danny. And Richfield will take that quote out of context. I love watching it from behind. Oh, and God. And Mithrod over dribbles. Bushlight with a good tackle. Bushlight with a chance. He goes for the sweat over to Danny. Danny shoots it down the middle of the goal, and Schreiber blocks it almost into his own net, but he clears it off the line. A goal line clearance from Schreiber keeps this game even. And so many chances almost going in for each side. I can't believe the game's 1-1. Great job by Schreiber. I don't know if he bailed out his goalie there, but he made a block. I'm not sure if Mookie had it or not, but regardless, he made the recovery to clear it off the line after blocking the initial shot. Dizo trying to make a play, but it gets tackled by all the Brexit defenders. Now Danny with a chance to counterattack. Finds Noxu in a great 1-2 between Noxu and Danny. Now Danny with a chance. Mookie comes out. Oh, and Danny goes for a chip, but it curls out to the left, and he'll miss. That's a chance he wished he could have back. Still 1-1. Bush Light on the ball. Plays the through ball to Noxu, but Noxu wasn't really running. And now Dizo sends it back to his goalie. Mookie smartly clearing out to the sideline to make sure it doesn't get intercepted by Danny. Now Luxor's with some space. Luxor's trying to play a through ball, but has zero curve. And it'll get picked up by Dilly. Looking like he's playing for the Bengals in net with that jersey. Now Dilly sending it down the left wing. Touched on by Dizo. Danny will pressure. Now go back to the goalie, Mookie. Mookie again making a smart pass to the sideline to not get intercepted. But Mithrod kind of blindly playing it down the middle. Now get intercepted by Noxu. But Mithrod gets another chance and just sends it away. And obviously you never want to draw a game, but, you know, Vision in this situation.
People.
We got about 2 minutes, or sorry, not 2 minutes. We got about 4. Oh, wait, Rain with a great ball. Oh, now I get suffocated. Almost had to comment on what's going on there. In Vision, I mean, being a man down, playing for a draw would not be the worst thing to do. 4 minutes left in the game. You're tied 1-1. You are getting chances, so you don't really want to turn off the gas pedal, but, you know, being conservative is definitely something that would make sense, kind of making sure you don't concede a goal. And Rain clearing that away over to Bush Light. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat while also commentating, which is kind of hard. Throwing it into the center. Doesn't find any of his teammates, and Rain will pick it up. Rain dribbling down the middle looking for an option. He goes for a chip through ball over to Danny, and it'll come through, but only as far as Myth. Mookie looked like he wanted to claim it, but Myth ended up taking it himself, and he almost dribbles out of bounds there, but he gets a through ball down the line, only as far as Bush Light. Bush Light dribbling forward, looking for options. He's got Rain in front of him. Looks like he was going for a shot there, and it got blocked. Mookie did dive trying to save it, but never got to him. Bush with a pass over to Rain. Rain back to Bush. Some nice 1-2s. Now he has Noxu on the far side. He'll find him. He goes for a one-time cross, but Dizo blocks it, and Dizo will clear it the other way. And Luss will pick up the loose ball as Luxors was chasing. Noxu trying to dribble. It looked like a good idea down the line, but it was a little too close to the line as it goes out of bounds. Dizo wide open on this right wing. No one's picking him up, and they'll find him with that through ball. And now Dizo with a chance. Takes a long touch forward, looking for options. Goes for a no-angle shot, and that goes over the middle of the net. Looks like Dilly had it covered. But a good try from Dizo as he comes forward from defense. And Vision doing a really good job of rotating and covering for each other. You saw in that play, Dizo pushed forward and played as a second attacker, and Schreiber covered for him. And it kind of seems like they're just kind of running almost a 3-defender setup. Doing a great try from Noxu, but it goes too far. And a foul there from Luxors. And now Brexit will have a free kick. But yeah, Vision doing a really good job of rotating. They're almost playing like a 3-1. And then whoever is closest to help Luxors in the attack helps him. And Danny gets a ball. I thought Mithrod would have cleared it, but the free kick from Noxu finds Danny, who takes a good shot, but it gets saved. Now Dilly on the ball. Less on the ball. You heard it here first. Wonderful does hate British people. He said the sound bite was true. And Bush Light with a really good look through ball there, but there was just too much pressure on Noxu. It was probably a perfect pass, just couldn't be made. Now Bush with a good pass over to Rain. Rain with some good touches finds Danny on the far side. Danny goes for a cross over to Noxu, but it's too close to the goalie, and Mookie smartly comes out and claims it. Plays like that underrated from good goalies. Some goalies don't come out for that because they're a little scared, but Mookie comes out smartly and gathers. Bush Light winning the one-on-one with Schreiber, but he's run out of stam. Now Luxors picks up the loose ball. Tries to pass to Schreiber, but Noxu gets it. Noxu has Danny wide open in the center, but he misses a dribble, and Dizo picks up. Now Dizo missing a dribble. Now Noxu with a chance on the wing, and Dizo just clears it out. 2 minutes left. Rain Wooney on the ball. Doing some dribbles. He keeps it, even though Dizo tackles it a few times. Now Bush Light on the ball. Goes for a long shot right down the middle, and Mookie almost overdoes it, but he makes a good save in the end, jumping up to stop it. Mookie sending it over to Luss's side, and Luxers with a great touch by Luss. Now to 2-on-1 for Vision. Luxers with a shot. Oh, and off the crossbar. Now a rebound attempt from Schreiber, and Schreiber finds the open net. Score. Dilly looks like he recovered to get back into position, but he wasn't able to make the save off the rebound. Luxers making a great play on Mookie's goal kick. Or sorry, kick from the goal, not really a goal kick. And he goes for a shot, hits off the middle of the crossbar, and it bounces over to Schreiber, who's able to put it into the open net. And Vision up 2-1 with a minute and a half left in this game, down a man. Knox with the ball on the far side, trying to dribble by Zessi, and Zessi clears it. And no shot. Vision might just win this game. Imagine Brex's first loss of the season to a team with 5 players, although it is a good team. And Noxu going for a no-angle shot, almost banging on Mookie, but he needed some curve on that. And Mookie just bombing it long, maybe to waste time, but Luxers is in pursuit. He may be able to win it, and he does win it over Bush. Luxers with a good pass over to Schreiber. Bless stepping up. Now Schreiber with a good pass over to Dizo. Dizo with a chance here from no angle. Goes for a shot right at the goalie, and Dilly makes a good save, and Bush Light clears. As far as Noxu, now we have a 2-on-2 here for Brexit, and Noxu with a great ball over to Danny. Danny with a chance. Can he tie it up for his team? He tries to dribble around Mookie. Mookie comes out expertly and claims the ball. And Brexit, just a few chances have not been going their way. They've not had that final product they needed tonight to really put away this game, and now it's punishing them as they're down by a goal. And Dilly lets that roll out of bounds. And Rain Mooney clears it down the right wing. No one there, though. Mookie debating to come out. He decides not to. Schreiber smartly passes it back to him. 30 seconds left in the game. Can Brexit get a goal and tie this up and at least get a point out of this game, or will somehow a man-down Vision FC win and give Brexit their first loss of the season? Vision sends it back to Schreiber. Schreiber just bombing it the other way, killing the clock. 15 seconds left. Luss going back to his goalie. And Dilly sending it the other way. Sent down the middle. It's instantly cleared back by Mithrod. 10 seconds left. And I'm assuming most people in the chat know, but if you don't know... Oh, wait. Dilly going short with only 10 seconds left. I don't know why he's doing that, but he finds Luss. 4, 3. And now it's across half field, but it's cleared away instantly by the Vision players, and that will be the game. There's no time to get it across half field in time. There's 1 second left. They can't get it there in time. And that is a win for Vision. Although Vision can score an extra goal here if they do take this throw in, and Brexit not really playing. So here's Schreiber. Schreiber with a chance, trying to get Vision one more goal, help that goal difference. He goes for a cross into the box to Mookie. He misses Mookie, but he finds Luxers, and Luxers scoring in to the open net as Dilly was on the floor, thinking someone else would have connected. And 3-1 is the final score. Vision FC beating Brexit, giving Brexit their first loss of the season. Vision getting their second win of the season. That means Brexit now 3-1, Vision 2-3. And here are your stats from the game. What a crazy game. You know, I think Mookie, for a while, I started to think he was the best goalie in the league, but he really hasn't been showing it in the league. But tonight, he really did show it. He made a huge impact for Vision FC. And I also think Brexit's offense let him down a little bit. They had some nice passing, but they really didn't have much final product. They couldn't find the back of the net when they needed to. And, I mean, you can see what the game plan was for Vision. Kind of sit back, play good defense, and then almost run a 2-2 with whichever of the three, Schreiber, Diesel, or Mithrod, was in the best spot. One of them would push forward with Luxers and try to help. And insanely good rotations by Vision, great goalkeeping, and a lack of finishing from Brexit has made it to where a team with a man down has won 3-1.